going on, guys? Welcome back to another one, and thanks for being here. Today I'm coming with a video that I did not expect to make. I didn't wake up in bed saying, oh, this is a topic I'm gonna hit. It's something that came out of nowhere, honestly, and I wasn't considering it. I wasn't even thinking about it before like an hour ago. The topic of this video is going to be about trading in my car. Like I said, I did not think about it. This was not even an option. I love my car. I don't have any issues with my car. I'm no longer trying to get into an automatic like I was, a few months back. I didn't wake up wanting to trade in my car. So why am I considering it? Why am I looking at new cars? Why am I this close to trading in my car and getting another one? Well, it all has to do with 0% interest. Now, I'm actually going to meet a guy right now to pick up a car part that I bought off of a forum. And two things about it. I'll show you what it is when I get there, but this paired with something else that's on the way is going to make for some pretty sweet gains. But two, what I'm buying will work with my current car or the car that I'm looking at trading in on. So I'm not buying a part that I can't use. This whole thing about me trading in my car, it's not going to halt the mods that I have coming or the stuff that I want to do to it. It's not going to alter it that much. So it started raining, so I can't show you what I got yet. I gotta wait till I get back home. Back on trading in the car though, like I said, the only reason that it ever even popped in my mind is because I heard about Ford was doing their 0% interest. Now, they do this every now and then, once a year at least. I mean, this isn't the first time and it won't be the last time that they do it. I wasn't planning on even thinking about doing that, but I heard 0% and my wheels naturally started turning, my gears started turning about what that might could mean for me. Now, if you don't know, Ford offers, if you go through Ford Credit, 0% for 84 months on a 2019 new vehicle right now. You have to qualify, you have to have good credit. It's not for everybody, but I don't think it's not like super hard to get approved for it. So then I start thinking, I'm happy with my car. I don't even want a new car. I have plans, to build this thing out. But then 0% is just, it's too hard, it's too good to pass up on. It's too good to ignore. It's too good to maybe not see if you can get in it. It's that good where it is kind of worth, even if you have a car that you have to undo some stuff to and start over on a new one, it's that good of a deal, and it's worth it to do it, or to at least try. So I find myself looking for vehicles in the area, and I could go several different ways with this. 4 different ways the way that I see it. 1, keep the car that I have. I will say though, you'd be shocked, and I was shocked to find out if you take your payment of I have good credit, and I got 3.5% on this car interest, which is pretty low. It's good. It's good for a car. You'd be shocked to find out if you saw, and maybe some of you know this, but if you take what you're paying towards the car, your monthly car payment, and you see how much is actually going towards the car and how much of that is going to interest, I mean, you're just setting fire to that money each month, and that's where the 0% comes in, is 100% of your payments going towards your car. It's a free loan, it's free money. Option 1 is to keep my car, which I don't hate. I don't have to trade it in. I'm not for sure gonna do it. I'm just trying to figure out if I can find something that makes sense for me to do. Okay, so option number 2 is go with a base model car, a base model automatic. Just get the 10-speed, base model, cheap. My payment would go down by quite a bit, and basically just build a race car out of a base car. I can get that 10-speed auto, have a cheaper payment, and have more money to build the car. By the time you got done with it, you wouldn't know it was a base model anyway. That's kind of the point of modding a car and making it your own, is it ends up being a completely different car than when you got it. So base model car, 10-speed is 1. 2 is pretty much make a lateral move of what I'm in you know, trying to find a car as identical to what I have as I can. So I'm not really changing. I'm not going up or down. I'm just getting the same car, just a brand new one. I'm starting over on the mileage, and I'm getting that 0%, which again is worth it. It's that good of a deal. So, you know, just kind of like a lateral move. Or option number 3 is to actually upgrade, which would either, you know, probably make my payment go up a little bit. It could possibly go down or stay the same depending on, you know, how much of this car I carry over, if I throw any down, how much the car is. And there's a lot of like rebates and incentives on these vehicles right now. So I could actually upgrade and look for like a performance pack 2. Now there's not a lot of them out there, but there are some out there. I found them. So that's kind of option number 3 is actually upgrading the vehicle and getting that performance pack 2, getting the Magna Ride, you know, getting a car that I think a performance pack 2 would hold its value really well, just because there's not a lot of them out there. Alright guys, so we are back home, and well, just gotta open the trunk first. Here we are back home, and what did we pick up? Oh dang. A little bit of wild driving, I guess. A JLT cold air intake. Damn, this thing is big. Very big. So I got it for 250 bucks. Brand new. This thing runs 350. So $100 off. Met the dude local. Has all the parts I need. Left the manual in there. Probably clean this thing out a little bit. Honestly, for 100 bucks, I will take it. So I actually have a N-Gage with a Lund tune on the way as well. So that's kind of why I wanted to get this. I wanted to get the tune and the intake at the same time. I'm gonna do some more stuff in the future. As you know, with a tune, as you get more things with it, you have to let them retune it to what you get. And I was kind of going back and forth if I wanted to get all the mods done and then get the tune, you know, with everything, the tune kind of packaging everything at once, or get the intake and the tune and then, you know, just get it retuned as I add the mods to it. And ultimately I landed on that, honestly, because you can enjoy the tune by itself. You don't need the mods for the tune, but you do kind of need the tune for the mods, you know, if that makes sense. With headers, you know, with a lot of these things, you need to get it tuned. So I figured I can enjoy the tune and the intake without having, you know, without needing anything else. But you can't really enjoy those mods without the tune. So it just made sense for me to get the tune first and just get it retuned as I you know, add the other mods to it. Other people might do it differently. You might see it differently. That's fine. That's just kind of how I settled on going about my build. All right, guys, if you can see, sticking the JLT in there next to the stock cold air intake, it is quite a bit bigger, much bigger, much bigger. I think I'm gonna be happy with it. Say what you want about cold air intakes, you know, I know this thing's not gonna add 50 horsepower to it, but it's just something, you know, when you're kind of laying the groundwork for stuff that you're gonna do in the future. And I knew I was already gonna get the Lund tune, and you know, you can get it tuned specifically to one of these things. So it's kind of one of these like, why not? You know, I got a good deal on it, and I just feel like it's something from the ground that I want to establish now with the vehicle before I start going into further bigger things that I'm gonna do. So, you know, I realize it's not gonna make a world night-and-day difference, but it is something important to me that I wanted to get out of the way in the beginning of the build. So later on, it was, you know, it was already done. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If you haven't, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Boy.